Good morning everyone, welcome to today's class session. So yesterday we are in middle of discussing the item class where we created a item class which is a CP underscore item class, and we discussed about basic information as well as item management, how to generate item number, description, as well as CTO number generation method, which we discussed in item management. Then follows to we discussed about security, so where how we need to provide security to the application with the help of security in item class. So I mean not complete application, the item class security. So then follows to we discussed about life cycle pages. Then let's continue discussing about item templates, and we will create a item in today's session. Log into the application with our implementation user. Log into the application with our implementation user. Okay, and yesterday, I mean, couple of people tried to reach me. I mean, yesterday, I forgot my mobile in my, uncle's home. So I'm going to call all of them by today after some time. Okay. Navigate to setup and maintenance. Navigate to setup and maintenance. Navigate to procurement offering. Sorry. So where we need to navigate for item class setup? For item class setup, where we need to navigate? Product management offering. So the task is available in product management offering, as well as I think it is available in manufacturing and supply chain material management offering also. I'm navigating to product management. Select manage item classes. Select manage item classes. Scroll down. Our item class is SEP underscore item class. Let's open SEP underscore item class. So navigate to templates and formats. Navigate to templates and formats. So here automatically system will generate a default item templates for your in item master organization. All the finished good, purchase, supply item, all the seeded templates. And again, if you want, you can create your own templates. So before that one, what is an item template? A item template nothing but so collection of item attributes, where we are going to collect all the item attributes, enabling and disabling in one template. And yes, someone. Okay. So where we are going to collect all the item attributes, whatever you want to enable and whatever you want to disable, you are going to do that one. Then you are going to apply that item template to item. So if you apply that item template to an item, then automatically all those item attributes will get updated. All those item attributes will get updated in one go, rather than enabling or disabling manually, rather than enabling item attribute or disabling the item attribute manually. So these are the seeded item templates. These are the seeded item templates. So we have almost for each and every type of items, we have item templates are available. So even in real environment also you can see all these item templates. But if you want to create your own item template, there is two ways. One is, so whatever you want to create, for example, purchased item, place cursor on purchased item, click on copy. You can copy the existing template and you can create new. So from where we are copying, from root item class template, which is assigned to SEP underscore IMO, the name is purchased item. This template I am creating. Okay, item templates. So at what level we will maintain item templates? At what level usually we will maintain templates?
At IMO level.
IMO level as well as organization level. So both we are going to maintain item templates, correct?
Yeah.
So we are going to have org templates also based on the inventory to inventory. Someone will update the org templates also, and so as well as IMO templates also. IMO template and org template difference is, if you configure org template, that template is applicable for specific organization only. So master template nothing but, so where we are going to update at IMO level, and the changes will applicable for all the master control item attribute. So then I am creating a new item template for IMO level at this moment. Let's take an example. Select search. For which organization? SEP percentage. SEP percentile, select IMO, select SEP underscore IMO. I'm creating a new template by copying the existing purchased item template. The naming convention is SEP underscore purchased item. The naming convention is SEP underscore purchased item. If we enable set as default, then whenever we are creating an item, automatically this item template will assigned to available list. So far no one seen the item creation screen. That is the reason at this moment I am not going to set as default. Okay, so select OK. So far no one observed the screen, right? So once we gone through the screen, I will show you again. Select OK. So what will happen? A SCP underscore purchased item template, as we are copying. So if you go to specifications, so by default, see standard costing enabled, all these item attributes, purchasing related item attributes. So go to purchasing tab. So purchasing related, purchased is yes, as well as purchasable is yes. All these item attributes are by default enabled, as we are copying from existing template. So first thing, first I'm going to assign a item status. Whenever I'm using this SCP underscore purchased item, by default the status should be active status. Life cycle phase, by default it should be SCP underscore active life cycle phase. So user item type, so I'm going to maintain user item type. Naming convention for front end purposes SCP underscore purchased item. Primary unit of measure, so every time the item primary unit of measure should be each EA. Positive deviation factor and negative deviation factors 0. So this is related to UOM. So UOM also we need to discuss. So go to specifications. Navigate to specifications. So now earlier, so specification nothing but item attribute. So earlier, how many item attributes do we have? First save it. So it's good practice that just please save whenever you are doing setups. In middle also fine. How many tabs we have for item attributes in e-business suite?
10.
17, right? 17 or 18? Like inventory tab, where inventory item attributes, MRP, MPX planning, general planning tab, order management tab, purchasing tab, bill of material tab, WIP tab, tax, costing related one, web store related one. Likewise, I think we have 17, right? I'm not remember exactly.
16 in R12 7.
So,
Yeah, sure. In R12 it is 17, I guess.
17. So, but when it comes to here, how many tabs you are able to see? Item attributes. How many tabs you are able to see?
7.
Count. 7, right?
Yes.
Then why we have 7? Simple logic. Go to manufacturing. Earlier, item structure nothing but in e-business suite terminology BOM. For BOM itself, we have a separate tab. So, but now BOM related item attributes comes under manufacturing specifications. Costing belongs to separate tab in EBS. Costing also belongs to manufacturing specifications. Costing related item attributes. WIP related item attributes belongs to manufacturing specifications, as well as even process manufacturing related specifications attributes comes under manufacturing specification. Earlier we have 4 tabs, now we have only one manufacturing specification. Likewise, it got simplified, and you may see couple of differences. For example, for costing, you can see some COGS account like that, but now you don't see those accounts like that. You will see couple of differences. You will observe couple of differences. So as well as earlier under costing tab only, I think we have this lead times also, right? Pre-processing, processing, and post-processing item attributes. Now those things are not available here. Likewise, you will see couple of changes in terms of item attributes, but all these 4 tabs belongs to manufacturing now in cloud. Same, go to inventory. So inventory item is yes, stocked is yes, transaction enabled yes, reservable is yes. So by default these are enabled. So remaining things. So, and one more thing, we are going to discuss all the item attributes, guys, whenever it is required. So likewise, sales and order management. Now order management related, order orchestration related, fulfillment related, including invoicing and web store. All these belongs to different tabs in e-business suite. But now all these item attributes comes under sales and order management. before we discuss about these item attributes, my small request for everyone, just open the form, and try to understand under manufacturing what are the item attributes we have. So just try to understand the naming conventions as well as what are the item attributes we have under sales and order management. Likewise, try to understand. So you don't need to understand the functionality. Functionality, I'm going to explain. That's my responsibility. So, but try to just verify what are the item attributes belongs to which specifications. Okay, guys, spend some time. So, okay, so by default, these are enabled as we applied even a status as well as we copied from existing template. So if you want, you can modify any changes. Whatever you are going to modify, those things will become, for example, internal. Those things will apply by default to item. By default, it will apply to item. Select save. This is one way to create item template. This is one way to create item template. So, or else, just now we copied by selecting purchased item. We click on copy and we copied. Rather than copy, nothing but duplicating. So, click on plus icon to create from the beginning. Now we are creating one more item template from beginning. SCP underscore finished good item. SCP underscore finished good item. So organization SCP underscore IMO, SCP underscore IMO, select OK. So you people don't, so I just have written in the tab out, right? Don't use at this moment. Initially, go to the list of values, search manually, then assign, okay? Don't follow shortcuts initially. So item status, so active. So finished good item, SCP, for example, production or active. Any life cycle phase, end of the day, it is production life cycle phase only. User item type, so SCP finished good item. Then go to overview, navigate to overview, primary unit of measure each, deviation and positive and negative deviation factors zeros, specifications. See, no item attribute got enabled if you observe, because we are creating this template manually from the beginning, correct?
Yes.
Then what we need to do? What we have to do?
To give manually the list of values, each attribute.
Manually we need to choose what are the item attributes you want to enable in this particular item template. Then when you apply this item template to any item, all those item attributes will get enabled in one go. So structure item type, every time it should be standard. Let's take an example. Pick components, yes, we are going to allow pick components. So configurator model, no, it's not a configurator model. Effective control, for example, date. Costing enabled, yes. Include in roll up, yes. Build in VIP, yes. So then inventory asset value, yes. So contract manufacturing, no. Just I'm writing something. So supply type assembly pull, then navigate to inventory tab, inventory item is yes, stocked is yes, transaction enabled is yes, so reservable is yes. So likewise you need to enable what are the item attributes you want to enable in this template. So you have to do that manually. So what will happen whenever you apply this item template, to the item, all these item attributes will get enabled in one go. Select save. And one more thing, guys, in an implementation project, your client will ask you, because he won't give complete data. So usually he will say that we need to purchase the item. So based on the understanding, we need to configure the template, but they won't give the complete data. So if they say that it's a, if they say that I need a template to create a, bill of material for the item to manufacture that item. So then you need to understand what kind of bill they are creating, whether standard or model. Based on that one, you need to configure a template. Based on that only, you need to configure a template. Again, you need to understand whether the item belongs to the costing like that. But as we have the seeded templates, so we can take seeded templates as a reference to quickly create. So your own custom templates also. Seeded templates will help you. What are the item attributes ideally we need to enable like that? Select save. Any questions so far?
Sharath,
Yes.
so the item templates we can create only from this item class definition, right?
Okay. Yes. Yes. From
We
this
don't have any
item
other
class,
navigation to
no, we
create.
don't have any other navigation. From this
Okay.
item class only we have to create.
Okay. Go to here, either copy or we need to create
We
manual.
can
That's it.
create beginning as well as, so you can create for a master level, or else you can create for organization level also.
Okay. Okay. Sir, can you tell me? I mean, can you repeat the step where we create manually? Because I know the first one,
Okay.
click copy.
First one, just directly click on copy. Second one, just click on plus icon.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
And anytime you can edit. Okay, guys. Anytime you
Fine.
can edit. For example, if you want to edit this, let me save it. So, for example, if you want to update purchased item related one, select purchased item, scroll down. So you can update any item attributes anytime. Likewise, you can do that one. One second, purchased item. Let's take an example, purchased item. So you can update any item attribute in the template anytime, as well as even if you want to make any naming changes also, just click on edit on header level, click on edit at header level. So you can edit any naming conventions, or else you can make it set as default also anytime. Okay, I will enable this checkbox after some time.
Sharath, if at all we have assigned this item template to a particular item and later I have edited that item class, then I have to manually go and change the
Then
attributes.
again you need to update the same template.
No. The item for which item template has been already applied and later have updated the item template.
Okay.
We have to again go to the item and then edit the properties, right?
Yes, because once you made the changes in item template, it won't applicable automatically to items. Okay. So, okay, first you are creating an item, you applied item template, all the item attributes enabled, that's fine. But after that, if you change item template also, then those changes won't applicable for the item afterwards.
Can we not reapply same template
Yes,
back to
you
again?
can apply you can reapply the same template, or else you can apply more than one template to one item. Anytime you can apply, you can change the item templates. But what will happen is, based on the item attributes, for example, if there is any pending transactions for specific item related one, then if you try to apply a template where, I mean, it overriding this, I mean, existing item attribute, which is having some pending transactions related to that item attribute, then it will stop you. It will throw a error message. Okay.
Sarath, we need to assign this item class, right? Or item template for an item.
Yeah, that's the next step. That's the next step.
Okay.
We are going to create item, right? Okay, so we'll go to, then it's better we'll come back for questionnaires. So once we create item, select save and close. So as I assigned application implementation consultant role for my implementation user, I'm able to access product information management from Navigator. So go to Navigator. So here you can see, scroll down. Is this okay? Here on the top, product management offering. Under product management, click on product information management. Click on product information management. From here, we are going to create an item. So go to task. First, create item. Yes, templates are not inherited when we create the class. No, templates will inherit for IMO. Templates will inherit if you are creating by copying the root item class. Okay. So here, if I place, so I created, I mean, I have item master organization is available, correct? Did we create an item master organization or not?
Yes.
So we given the security and everything is done. But when I try to search here, so SCP_IMO, I want to create item in September_item master organization, one item, a new item. So here in the item class, I don't see any list of values. So let's go to search. So I want to create item in SCP_item class, SCP select search. I'm unable to see it. What is the possible reason?
We need to change organization, IMO organization.
No. Okay,
Security.
what is the security I explained?
You don't have that access.
Then what is the access? What is the security we configured yesterday?
Warehouse manager and other.
Group of people who is having warehouse manager role can access SCP underscore item class to SCP underscore IMY, and they can create item and they can perform actions, as well as same group of people who is having warehouse manager can access the item class for Hyderabad inventory, and they can modify the changes in Hyderabad inventory also. Correct? That's what we configured yesterday, right?
Yes, yes.
Then do we have warehouse manager role for my SCP underscore user one?
No,
Did
only
we assign?
implementation.
What are the firewalls we assigned so far?
Implementation user, implementation
No,
manager.
please give me complete only.
Okay.
Application
Application implementation consultant, application implementation manager, application implementation administrator, IT security
IT security manager.
and employee role. These are the firewalls which we assigned to our user, but warehouse manager is not yet assigned. So let's cancel. Go to setup and maintenance. Navigate to setup and maintenance. So anywhere you can access to security console. One is from here, anywhere, any offering where create implementation user task is there. So from there we can navigate to security console, or else from the navigator, go to navigator. So here you can see security console under tools. So under tools, you can see security console. Select security console. But the simple difference is if you navigate from tools, then directly it will navigate to roles tab. If you navigate from create implementation user, it will navigate to users tab. That is the difference. Search our user SCP underscore. Don't use percentile here to search the data. Select search. Select search. So what type of user it is? What is the user type? What is this user type? What is this user type?
Implementation user.
Implementation user, correct. So we have to configure employee user. But from the release 13 18.5 update, even we have one more new feature here. So we'll explain later. Okay, select edit, click on edit, click on add role. So warehouse manager, select OK, select add role membership, select OK, select done. Select save and close. Now assigned warehouse manager role. So can I create item in SCP underscore IMO by using SCP underscore item class? Can I create now?
Yes.
Ideally, it should be yes, but we have a small bug in the application. So I will show you. Let's go to.
I think we have to run on that.
I mean, LDAP changes program is not anymore required from release 13. That means from last year, August onwards, the program running is not anymore important. But the small bug is, I will show you. So I'm creating SCP underscore IMO. So still item class is not available. The only reason is whenever you assign some roles, earlier you need to run LDAP changes, retrieve latest development, active changes. So, and then you need to sign out and log in back to the application in till release 12. But from release 13 onwards, just whenever you assign a new role or whenever you give data access, just sign out and log in back, log out and log in back to the application. That's all you have to do. Okay, guys, select confirm. So SCP underscore user one. Go to navigator, select product information management, navigate to task. Okay, again, 1 second. Select cancel. So here, once you come to this navigator, so these are the things we will say infolets. Infolets nothing but the information like related to the item, related details, all those things. So rather than navigating from the task list, so this tribar icon is the task. Rather than navigating here, some data you can navigate from infolets, and these infolets is configured by Orkill. And what you can do is, so here you can see, so view by. So click on view by. So how much data you want to see, last 24 hours or last 30 days, like that you can see how long data you want to see here, as well as here my infolets icon. So what are the infolets you want to see, you can enable or disable. That means you can personalize your dashboard. You can personalize your dashboard. That's all we can do. Here, this tribar icon is task list. Go to task. Go to task. Click on create item task. So organization, SCP underscore IMO. In September underscore item master organization, I'm going to create new item. That is one item I'm creating now. So here, click on drop down button. Are we able to see item class? Yes, right.
Yes.
Yes.
Select item class. So then by default, if you select any item template set as default, then automatically that template we can see in selected list. But so far in SCP underscore item class for this particular item master organization, these are the item templates available. These are the item templates available. So whenever you are creating an item, so you can, so can we create an item without applying a item template? A simple question.
Yes. We can.
Yes,
We have to give a.
but there's a manual workaround. Again, we need to enable or disable all the item attributes manually, but we can create. So as well as, can I apply more than one item template?
No.
Yes.
Yes, we can apply. So
There is
what
no
will
conflict
happen
of
is,
attributes.
item attributes we will override end of the day. For example, in one template it is no and one template it is yes. End of the day, system will prefer for, so second whatever S is there, system will prefer that item attribute. So likewise it will apply. That is the reason usually we won't apply multiple item templates in one go, but yes, we can apply. Select purchase item. I'm creating a purchase item.
Sharath, if you apply two templates, like how the attributes will select, like
I mean, yeah, the item attributes will take the, I mean, highest priority will take whatever is yes.
okay.
Okay. Okay. So I moved. So, okay. Then again, so these are the available list. That means these are the item templates are available to apply for items created under SCP underscore IMO. From available list, so you need to choose which item template you want to apply. Select that one. First arrow, nothing but move selected items to selected list. If you click on, if you place cursor on particular item template which you want to apply and move to selected list, that specific item template will apply to, will move to selected list. So if you use two arrows, all item templates will move. If you use two arrows, all item templates will move. Again, if you want to remove, then here you need to do that one. So I'm going to apply SCP underscore purchased item template, move to selected list, click on OK. Click on OK. So item name SCP underscore. So Dell laptop. Let's take an example on item. So why I am creating item name and description manually? Why I am creating item name and description manually?
In
Sharath, I
item
have a
class.
doubt here.
Sorry?
Like
In
in the previous like tab, it was like create new and the number of items we have chosen is as well, right?
My question is item name and description. Item name why I am creating manually?
in item class general properties we have given.
No, it's not general properties. It's item management.
Yes.
There, item
can-
number
it-
generation method we choose an as
Manual.
user defined.
User defined.
Here we have how many options is there in the list of values?
Sequence.
Sequence,
Auto
generated.
generation.
Is it? Yeah, someone try to say.
Yeah, auto generation and sequence user defined.
Don't pronounce auto generation. This will go with correct naming convention. User defined, sequence, rule generated, and inherited from parent. Whatever the parent item class setup, that will be. These are the options which we have. So then we choose an user defined. That's why manually we are creating an item and item description. Item status, see active status. All these item related attributes will apply automatically. So here overview of the item and formatted description. You can define rules for formatted description as well as long description. You can populate by using configurator, Oracle configurator. So here populating the long description from configurator is very simplified version. So I mean it became very simplified. So then go to specifications. So here you can update any item attribute. Here you can update any item attribute. So here you can see some transactional attributes. So this transactional attributes and additional, so transactional attributes is related to product hub and additional attributes. So someone, as I said, someone created some custom EFFs. Remember, I told you item
Yes.
attributes by using custom EFFs you can create. Someone created some custom attributes for just a reference purpose, just for reference purpose, but this is not mandatory. This is not mandatory. So then go to additional attributes related to item revision. Regarding revisions also, someone created some additional attributes, but these are not mandatory. So then go to item people. So who can access this item class? From here you can see under item people. So group of people who is having warehouse manager role can access this item by using SCP underscore item class, and they can perform all these actions. This is what we can verify. Then navigate to structures. Structure nothing but bill of material. From here only we are going to create bill of material. Go to attachments. If you want to add any attachments like data sheets, browsers, installation guides, or anything, from here in the attachments you can attach by click on arrow. So you can attach any data. You can attach either file or anything category. Then here you are going to mention attachment categories. What type of data you are attaching? So if you say, for example, installation, that means whatever you are going to select the file. So it is easy reference that is a installation related file. So likewise, just for reference purpose, we have attachment categories. So here you can attach anything. Unzip all zip files after upload. If you uploading zip file, then those zip files will unzip automatically. So that is the functionality. Just you can add any attachments. Just attachment categories. What type of attachment you are assigning. Then go to associations. So associations nothing but org association. So what? So for which organizations you want to associate this item, you have to associate. Then relationship. So here you can maintain item relationships, cross reference, spoke systems, all these things related to audit and trial related setups. So belongs to product hub. Then categories. So by default you won't see any categories at this moment. So, but once you save it, automatically you can see some 4 catalog and categories will update. That is a concept of functional area of catalogs, which we are going to deal in next couple of days. Then, so these are the details which we have. And by default, for an item, we can assign an image also. See, at this moment, no image is displayed. But if you want to assign any image, just click on this icon. Let's see, do we have any images on desktop? So select browse. So do we have any image? Let's see. Okay, this I will download on simple image, Dell laptop images. So let's take an example. Save image as Dell laptop. So any format is fine. JPEG or PNG, any format is fine. So browse Dell laptop. Select. Okay. So if you want, you can give some title also. Dell underscore laptop. So description is fine. If you want, you can give the description, or you want to share this image. So if you want to share this image, then others can download. So it's okay. I'm not going to share. So select. Okay. Yes.
Sarath,
So in self-service
go on?
procurement, So I mean these images will apply automatically even without sharing also. So will apply, but sharing nothing. But here others can download this image if they want. Yes, Sunil.
Can you go to the structures tab?
Okay.
What information will be here?
So here we are going to define bill of material. Nothing but item structure.
Okay.
Okay.
If we didn't give any item template, if we want to give, we want to select manually all the attributes for general planning, MRP planning,
Okay,
everything.
here you have to go to specifications. From specifications, so go to planning, go to
Okay.
planning tab. So here you can see general planning details as well as safety stock details, MRP, MPS planning details, all these things from here you can see. Okay, lead times and
The general planning and MRP planning came into one tab only, right? Here.
everything, and not only general planning and MRP planning, so but also this lead times also comes under planning only. Earlier lead times, so manufacturing lead times we will see in a different tab like MRP planning, and pre-processing, post-processing, these lead times you can see under costing, but now everything comes here only.
In this tab, the bomb related thing is not there. Overview.
Bomb related thing will comes under manufacturing.
No. In the structures for the bomb related things, structures separate tab is there, right?
I mean,
The
this is the item attributes. So item attributes will let the system to create bomb or not. So based on the item attributes, system will allow you to create bomb. But where you are going to create bill of material from structures tab. Okay. Here we will define bill of material. Okay. Likewise, we can assign images to the item also. Select save. So we created one item. Then wherever you want to use this item, in which organizations you want to use this item, so you have to associate. Then go to associations. So okay, before that, go to categories. So just remember, so some 4 catalogs is automatically applied, controlled at master level. These are by default. So did we created any item catalogs so far?
No.
No. But by default these 4 applied. Just remember this step. So from where these are applied is a concept of manage functional area of catalogs. In e-business terminology, default category setup. So without this one, I mean, so we cannot place any purchase orders or any inventory transactions. Just remember this step automatically. So just remember like 4 item catalogs and categories applied automatically. Just remember this point. Okay.
These are inherited from the root class.
No, it won't. That's what. Don't go for any conclusion. Just remember that 4 catalogs and categories applied. That's it. Okay. Just remember this point, guys. Then go to association. Just click on this select and add. So wherever you want to use this item, you have to associate with all those inventory organizations. Search. So why I am able to see only one inventory? Tell me. Very basic logic.
We have given only one SAP Hyderabad invoice for the warehouse manager to operate, right?
No, it's not because of warehouse manager role. It's because
the root class. We have given IMO, right? Only September
because of IMO. It's because of IMO. It's not. I mean, so here the reason why we see only one inventory is it's not because of security. First point, guys. So if you don't give security, then what will happen is, so if you choose SCP _ Hyderabad inventory, it will apply. But once you save it, system will throw an error that you don't have privileges to assign this item to Hyderabad inventory. That kind of error message you will come. But so this is the because. So where we are creating the item? Where we are creating item?
SAP IM.
Okay, what are the inventory organizations using SAP IMO as their item master organizations?
SAP
Hyderabad.
Only one. That's why you can see only one in the list. Okay, guys. So what you can do is create inventory also, but in the item class security, select group of people which have warehouse manager for item master organization, give actions. Don't choose inventory at that time and create item, save it first. Once you create item, save it, then come back to organization assignment, try to assign to your inventory, then system will throw a error that you do not have privileges. Okay. Then what you have to do? So we have a small box. You have to close that browser tab. Close that browser tab. Open again in another browser or another tab. Then go to item class people. Add security again. Save it. Sign out and log out and log in back. Then come back and let's perform organization association. Then it will work. Please test this one. Okay.
Sarath, I didn't get you.
Okay. So okay. Step 1, how to test is create item class, add security int item class for only IMO, create item, save it, go to organization assignment. Here we will say organization association. The naming convention I will write clearly associations. So go to associations, assign your auth, system will throw error messages. So read it, close the browser, close the browser tab because we have a bug. Browser tab, open application in another browser, another tab, you can say another browser tab. Then what you have to do? Go back to item class setup, add security for inventory org also, sign out and log in back, perform org association. You should succeed. Okay, follow these steps.
Sharath, what is that 9th point? Security.
Add security nothing but add item class people security in the item class.
But we have already done that.
No,
right?
that's what. In the first step, what you will do is only assign for IMO. Okay. In the second step, what I mentioned initially, only give item class security for only IMO. Don't give for Hyderabad inventory. Okay.
Okay.
So you will come to know what are the errors. You will see.
Okay.
So creating item system will allow you, but when you go to association, when you try to associate with your Hyderabad inventory, then system will give you an error message. Just after verifying error message, you will see the privileges errors. Then close the browser and open again. Go to item class setup. So again, add security for Hyderabad inventory. Then try to perform organization association.
Okay.
Okay, guys, just follow these steps. That's it. So likewise, you have to prepare your own test cases and test scenarios to test the application. So because we are going to say 1 or 2 scenarios, theoretical we are going to explain, setup space we are going to configure, but in terms of testing, so it's up to your decision how many times you want to test it. Okay, select apply. Now I am applying. Select apply. Select apply. Select done. So in the backend you can see already it got applied. So it is already applied. Select, save it. So then if you want to change the item status, you can change it as well as. So if you want to change the user item type, if you want to change the life cycle phase from the actions, so you can change the life cycle phase, you can change item class, you can apply new item template. So if you are maintaining data quality, then you can check the data quality. So all these things we can perform from the actions. Okay, just today's session we created one simple item. So and we assign to the organization. So go to manage items. Go to manage items.
Sharath, before going to manage items, I have a doubt in the create item task.
Yes.
We go back to the browser, like task list. No, here only task list.
Okay.
Manage create item.
Yeah, 1 second. create item.
Yes. Here the number of items it is showing is
Okay,
there, right?
because
There.
in one go even we can create 5 items, 10 items like that also. Okay, for example,
Like,
so just usually we will create one item in one time, right? I mean,
yes.
this is the scenario which we'll follow. But if you want to create, so some 5 or 10 items in one go, some 5 or 10 items in one go, then choose number of items 5, then system will allow you to create all 5 items in one go. Just select OK. See here, item first one, second one, third one, like that. System will allow you to create all 5 items in one go. Okay.
Okay.
So which will help you to save some good amount of time.
Sarath, can you repeat that 2 templates we can?
I mean, if we can assign more than one item template for one. I mean, whenever you are creating an item, so usually we will apply one item template. Not only one, you can apply 2 templates in one go also. But what will happen is, so system will take the highest preference, whatever the values is S. Okay.
Okay.
Just try it, guys. My simple thing is, so just try it to apply. Just verify the item attributes. Even everyone will, so you will understand what are the item attributes also we have, right? Okay. Okay. So we created items so far. So tomorrow session I will discuss about item catalogs and item categories. So tomorrow and Monday session. So then follows to unit of measures and some other product information concepts. Okay. So I'm going to stop explaining this class session here. Let me pause it.